Family can be tricky. I mean, I dated this girl, and her family in my face hated me. In
Uh,
my face. Like when we went to dinner, when I met them, they made me sit at the end of the table away from her.
hey, but
Yeah.
you were in them guts later though, so it didn't matter.
Or well.
All right, first article of the day after just a random tangent of police stories and tattoos.
Only article this time, like Tanya was way too busy. She couldn't record, so it's different
Still get to thank
recording
you
now.
though.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. For all the other times, still shout outs to Tanya.
Let's get it.
All right, so let's hear it. Let's hear what we got. Let me turn the volume up here. Let's hear what we got here.
Just got also reading Cat in the Hat.
I know, right? Let's see here. Now, I'm not. I wasn't as good as her. I had to do this in one take because I didn't have a lot of time. So just bear with it. Bear with it. Bear with it.
On Reddit, relationship advice. My ex.
Hold up. Hold up. You only got one word out. Why?
Oh,
I was gonna keep it together, but Capo just said, "F it."
oh shit!
As soon as I heard it, I was like, you know what? I know exactly what he did. I'm not gonna say nothing. And there's Capo on the corner.
Dialogue. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's try to start this again. I had to do it because I hate like you play back your own voice. You hate the sound. Yeah, that's why I did it.
No,
That's why I did it. I'll do it again. I'll tell you. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
you do it, Mom.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
On Reddit, relationship advice. They say, my ex of 6 years ran off with a married man and is pregnant. One day, she broke down crying and said, I'm not happy anymore. I need some time to find myself and figure out what I want. She left and stayed at a friend's. I was in complete shock by all of this. Explained that I wanted to get a house and our life sorted out before we got engaged. And that I was planning on proposing this year, 2020, once I had saved enough money. She said it wasn't good enough and wanted to break up a day later. Took all her items out of the house while I was at work. She sold a car and moved to a new town an hour and a half away. Like a switch had been flicked, she completely turned on me. Told me I was a horrible person, attacked my character, and said I was selfish. Told me I treated her like Weirdly, it made me want her and want to fix things even more. Like by getting her back showed I wasn't a horrible person. She told me if I didn't agree to this, she was going to come and take all the items out of the house and make my life difficult and as uncomfortable as possible. We've been broken up 9 months now, and I recently found out that she is 6 months pregnant with a 36-year-old married guy that she worked with. When I questioned their relationship, she said that they were just friends. Feeling happy and secure in my relationship, I believed her. I now realize that she was at the time having an emotional affair and maybe a physical one too.
Oh, that was
Who
physical,
knows?
dog.
Extremely.
Went hoeing.
How can you be with someone for 6 years, buy a house with them, cry that they didn't propose to you and then completely turn on you, and just go full toxic, and then be pregnant with a married man's child, all in 3 months? I will never understand.
Oh, she was planning to do that long before the house and the proposal. That was just a reason.
Why did Rock sound emotional himself when he finished that? I don't understand.
Oh, crying. Yo, man, the last bit of like reading that, I was like, God damn, like it was hard to get that. I was like, damn, this dude is hurting. He's still hurting.
Yeah.
You sound like the fourth chipmunk.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, man.
horrible.
Yo, so
I've been there. It ain't no joke.
Yeah, I think all guys have been there at some point or another, definitely.
Oh, she was gonna cheat on you regardless if you proposed or not.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
using, I guarantee you, she was gonna use the proposal in the house to hide the
Preach.
fact that she was gonna cheat.
yeah.
Preach, brother, preach.
She just used that as just as an excuse.
She used that as a reason to break up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Preach.
She's like, I need that escape rope. What is it? Oh, he didn't propose.
He didn't
All girls
propose.
get
Yeah,
mad when they didn't propose. I can use that. Oh, she was planning that. 3
yeah,
months?
Preach.
3 months?
yeah.
Planned it. Planned. 100%.
Speak, brother. Speak. Speak on
Yeah,
it.
that other dude, he was like, like the Hodge
Exactly.
twins say, like the Hodge
Even
twins
the
say.
nuts hanging out.
Yeah,
Just all up in them
yeah.
walls.
The other dude was like, oh,
Yo, that
Oh!
you know for a fact that guy that dude was hurting.
yo. I mean, for this guy here, I would see it as a good thing, like that he doesn't have to be tied to a person that's like that,
Oh yeah, just
Like, yeah,
walking toxic poison.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah,
Hey, but guess what? Guess what? Her life is kind of jacked now because she's pregnant with a married dude. You're not married to her.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's toxic, so she's gonna flip that. Just get child support off of him, call him a deadbeat dad. That's not
She'll
gonna
get
be
something.
around.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That sounds like a conniving individual that she is.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That is horrible. Oh my god.
the only thing is just that 6 years of investment that he made, like you could tell that he feels every bit of that, but for her, it's
Oh
just
yeah.
like, whatever.
Yeah, like
But
in every breakup, there's a loser and a winner, and like
yeah, well,
he was the loser.
one thing is for her. One thing for him is that, like, I don't think he said it in there. I think they're like early mid-20s or something like that. Only thing
Yeah.
is that, like, the sexual marketplace value, like, as he gets older, his will appreciate.
Oh
At one
yeah.
point or another, she's going to hit that wall,
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then nobody's going to
Yeah.
want her. And then, like, do you think this married guy is going to stick around? Like, and then she's
No.
going to have a kid, and you know
Nah.
a lot
Oh
of other
yeah.
baggage when it comes to other stuff. So,
I
yeah,
mean,
in the
shit.
long
To
run,
be. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying, in the long run, he's going to come out ahead. Right now, it hurts, it stings,
Mm-hmm.
like it's a huge sting, but in the long run, he's going to come out ahead. You know,
Yeah, like his values going nothing but up. The fact that he had all that situated and still be in his 20s, bro, you're gonna be set
yeah, yeah,
in your 30s, bro. Your value is gonna be like you got good credit,
yeah,
house, just everything. You got all
yeah.
that set up in your 20s,
And
bro.
now you don't have to deal with a shady ass woman. So yeah,
Oh,
like
he's good.
yeah, he's good. He
Unfortunately, it's
dodged
gonna
one.
suck. Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately, in the beginning, the healing process is gonna be like
yeah.
you're gonna hate the freaking world. You're gonna hate
You're
everyone.
gonna be like, I'll never get with another woman again. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, and
What?
hopefully he doesn't become an asshole because of how he got hurt. Because hopefully he keeps his integrity instead of
You,
becoming an asshole.
you know what? I don't think that he should become an asshole, but I do think that he should be a
More
little bit.
wary. Yeah.
I think he should be a little bit more. How do I say?
Aware.
Assertive.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like push back. Don't just let someone walk all over him, because I think he might have been too nice, and she maybe didn't respect that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sounded like, he was pretty sincere, and the things
Yeah.
that he does, and everything.
Yeah.
And so sometimes
Too
people take
nice.
that
Too
kindness
nice.
for weakness.
A wise
Been
man.
there.
A wise man once said, "These hoes ain't loyal."
That's right.
Or you
Yeah.
can say it more elegantly: disregard females and acquire currency.
But females are nice.
Bitches and get money.
Females are nice though. There's a difference. There's a difference between females and hoes. Just saying. Just saying. I'll put that out
Yeah.
there before somebody gets triggered. What I say. There is a difference between hoes and females.
And we
Females
already
are
told
fun.
them it's gonna be a spicy podcast. If they don't know what
Yeah.
that means, they did it to themselves.
Never mind,
Yeah.
never mind. I was about to go off, but never
But
mind.
yeah,
You're
but
right. Yeah.
but in about probably a little less than 10 years, she's gonna be like, oh, she's gonna hit that wall, and then only thing she'll be able to get is like straight losers. Like,
Yeah.
Or
Yo,
dudes
he did
that, or
everything
dudes that'll
right.
just drop her real quick. Like, you know, he did it. He did everything right. He was trying to build he was trying to build a life with someone, and she was like, yeah, she was playing games, and
Oh
so
yeah, big games, big
yeah,
games, big games. But ugh, been there. That sucks.
yeah,
Been there. But
yeah,
you know, he'll be okay.
yeah.
He
He'll be
sounds like
okay.
he's gonna be all right.
He'll be all right.
Rock, you ever been heartbroken?
Um, Heartbroken. I would have to say no, not in that sense. I've been messed up before. Like I've been messed over. Heartbroken, no. But
Never.
only for the
Never been
simple
over a female like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself if she doesn't love me.
no, no. Like
You don't know what love
I
is.
felt more hurt that I allowed myself to get duped before than
Mm.
actually my feelings for being, you know, uh, broken or heart being broken.
It's
Yeah.
not heartbreaking. I felt that over a video game before. Why'd I let him do that to me?
Yeah, yeah. But other than that, no, no.
I should have ducked. God damn it.
So I'm pretty thoughtful, pretty calculated in how I approach things. So like, yeah, I felt worse about being duped than being
It's that wise age.
yeah.
The boomer age.
That boomer age. Yeah, it was a different game back then. Like, but then I still ended up faring out much better anyway than this individual because look at me,
Yeah.
I'm still pretty and they're
Not
busted and destitute. So
How do we know?
busted.
How do we know though?
how do we know? Oh, I
How do we
know.
know?
But
Oh.
yeah, but yeah, like
He's got
I
eyes
never
everywhere.
allowed I never allowed myself to get so invested in someone like emotionally that to me wasn't worth it, and so that's why to me the person has to be worth it for that to happen, and so I stayed pretty
Aw.
guarded in that regard.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Hey, just being
Wait, what?
smart, just being smart.
Oh, I thought you said that's something. I'm like, oh wait, I don't know. I don't even know that.
No, it's just being smart. Just being smart. Just and never like. Yeah.
All right. So, based off this topic, how long is it? What's a short time to propose to somebody in a relationship to you guys?
A
Short?
short time.
Yeah, yeah.
So it really depends on that person. There's people that I know that after a week they were married for 40, 50 years. But I like to judge things a little bit longer than that. First things first, I have to be able to stand being around you first. Like that's just like that's one. Then I have to be able to, like, can you come
You say that
around?
so harshly.
Yeah,
You
no,
say that so
like
harshly.
you understand. Some people are like I remember those girls that looked absolutely gorgeous, and then like you talk to them and they're just dumb as a box of rocks. I mean,
Ooh, I got a story for that actually.
there's guys that are like that too, but I'm just saying, like, that
Do you hang around those?
no.
I gotta tell the story. It's exactly what he's talking about. So we're not gonna drop any names for the protection of it. But
This is a salty episode. No, I'm not.
oh, not this one. I can't do this one. I can't do this one. I can't do this one.
can't do this one. Yeah.
This one, because Caroso knows exactly once the story starts. He knows why I can't drop any names. So we were out, right? Just got done training, just got doing everything. So on Guam, when Caroso was teaching me, he would stay with me. Me and my mom had our apartment. He would stay with me. We're hanging out. We're pre-gaming. We're getting ready to go out, right? Then my sister comes, right? Sister comes by. She brings over a friend. And her friend looked really good, And Caroso goes, hey, man, who's my sister's friend? And I literally went, wait for it.
Oh,
And then he's like, what you mean? I'm like, oh, you gonna find out, bro. You gonna find out. Just wait for it. He's like, what you mean she looks good? She's single. I'm like, yeah, just wait for it. And then she opened her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she was airheaded as like
Dumb. I was like,
oh,
whoa. I was like, all right, never mind. Like,
he couldn't stand he was like, bro, we need to get out of here. We need to get because my sister was hanging out pre-gaming too at at my mom's place. My mom's place was like that nice in between the town and out of town. My mom was like that middle ground, like literally 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from the town to go out clubbing. Like my mom's place was meeting ground. Everybody went there to start pre-gaming. Mom just pre-gamed with us too. She was kicking it with us as well. So my sister comes by. Man, Rock was like, "Oh man, she looking good. What's going on with this one? What's going on?" I'm like, I literally said, "Wait for it."
yeah.
And she started talking and would not stop talking to the point where I've never seen Rock get ready so fast.
Yeah. I was out. I was like, nah, man.
Because normally, sometimes we don't even make it out. Like we said on the last cast, sometimes we'd be partying all day in the house and never make it out.
Yeah.
The house becomes the club because everybody starts pre-gaming there, and we just get lit as hell, and we don't leave. Oh, the pre-gaming was like, we gotta go. We got the hell out this place. Like, we got out the place. Rock was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah.
And just
it's not much going on up there.
Yeah. And just me, like, knowing your sister, like, your sister doesn't have a lot of tolerance for bull. So, so I was like, man, how does she, stand being around her? How did, I don't know. Maybe it's different for, interactions between, girls that are friends or whatever. But, me, I was like, But, yeah, first you got to stand being around them. Then, I don't like a whole lot of nagging and all that stuff like that. Like, if I could, chill and be happy around a person. But for me, I would say a good year or two before dropping the question. That's just me. But no, there's some people, a couple months, they know.
A couple days.
There's some people, a couple days. There was
if you're in the military, a couple days.
Yeah.
Yo, I know it's a stereotype, but it's hard to be a stereotype when there's so many facts behind it. Like, unfortunately, young GIs, they go overseas and literally come home with a wife after 3 days.
Yeah.
That's not you think I'm joking. Ask Rock, ask me, anybody in the military knows. You're going to have some troops that are just be like, I got a wife. Bro, you were gone for a day. What?
Yeah. Yeah, psychologically, there's a lot that's behind that because just the nature of what the job is, there's a lot of uncertainty. So, So people, they want to grasp onto something that's a foundation, and what more of a foundation than a stable relationship or what they think is a stable relationship. So yeah, a lot of people get that starter wife out the way. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they'll just do it to get out of the barracks.
Some people do. Yeah.
Here's a story. Literally, my sister had some friends, both of them in the military, both of them in the Navy. Oh, there's no names. It's not like anyone's gonna snitch out. And this was almost 15 years ago. They were on paper married, but both of them were gay. They did it to get out of the barracks and get the benefits. And it worked.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that right before deployments. You'd be surprised, how many people right before the deployment, they've been single this whole time. All of a sudden, they're married.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was just like, hey, man, that's what I say. Sometimes it can be less. Sometimes it can be 24 hours.
Yeah. What about you, Capo? What do you think? Time frame for?
Oh shit!
For popping the question.
Oh, my nose is itchy as hell.
I don't know. I think it's all about the chemistry, right? How you feel with that person. If you feel with that person, if you've been with them, for X amount of time, it's okay to pop that question. But I feel like if it's months and you guys just barely met each other at Whole Foods and now you're, oh my God, I met this person at Whole Foods and now a month later you want to marry that person, it's kind of eh.
Yeah, because at that time, that's the infatuation period. You're infatuated with that. You gotta know that after that is all faded, is this person worth being around, anymore? Yeah. Or after all that stuff is faded, if, or how do you handle certain situations? Drama happens or, maybe something.
Or how that person's family is.
Yeah, or how that person's that's important too. That could be a
Mhm.
yeah. You might not want to be having to deal with their family for here on out, you know. So
Yeah, family can be tricky.
yeah. So
Family can be tricky. I mean, I dated this girl, and her family in my face hated me. In
Ah,
my face. Like when we went to dinner, when I met them, they made me sit at the end of the table away from her.
hey,
Yeah.
but you were in them guts later though, so it didn't matter.
for real.
Thanks for watching the clip of the Boomer and Zoomer podcast. Don't be like